Hey, it's Tynes, your DFW mortgage advisor. I wanted to talk a little bit about one of the most common questions that we're asked as real estate professionals, but also one of the more critical topics that I like to cover in my buyer consultations. The question of when is the right time to buy, or more importantly, is now the right time to buy, is one that we get asked most often. Over the past couple years, with where rates and home prices have been, that answer just has not created a whole lot of excitement. But we have started to see some changes that I think brings a little bit different approach to how we do answer that question these days. Over the past couple weeks, we've started to see interest rates ease just a little bit. Nothing major, but week over week, we've started to see some progress in those rates coming down just a little bit. A couple weeks ago, the Fed chair, Jerome Powell, came out and spoke about where things may go in their September Fed meetings. We're starting to see a little bit different message come out of the Fed and Jerome Powell, and I think that's one of the things that I took note of the most. In the past, it's been about the inflationary issues that we've had to deal with, and that's been the reason why they've worked to keep rates up as high as they have. But in his latest comments, he started to talk about where some of those inflationary issues have gone, and the fact that really the biggest issues we're dealing with are attached to the tariffs. The good news is those inflationary issues attached to the tariffs are temporary because those will go away as the tariffs go away. So we're hopeful that this gives the Fed the kind of confidence that they need to come out in September and make another rate cut. I don't expect there to be anything significant as far as the September rate cut, maybe 25 basis points, but I'm hopeful that that will happen and that that will create a little bit of momentum that we need going through the rest of the year and into 2026. There's a potential, and there are rumors, that we might see several rate cuts before the year is over. So we're hopeful that that will create a little more momentum in those rates coming down lower, maybe to the low sixes before the year is out, or maybe early into 2026. One of the other issues, as I mentioned, being home prices, has started to change as well. Here in the Dallas-Fort Worth market, we've entered into a position where we have at least 6 months, if not more, worth of inventory in our marketplace. What that's allowed is for my buyers as of recent to negotiate the best price on the house that they really want. We've also seen them able to negotiate the sellers paying for the title policy and for the survey. Several of my buyers have also been able to negotiate seller concessions so that the sellers will leave a little bit more money at the table to apply towards the buyer's closing cost. So we really are starting to see a more favorable position in the housing market, and now in the interest rate aspect that could lead to a little more momentum going forward. So as I mentioned, when is the right time to buy? Is now the right time to buy? I firmly believe that now is the best time to buy. If you want to get the best price on the home that you really want, you need to be out in the marketplace today. Yes, rates still are not where we would love them to be, but that's a temporary situation. As rates come down, we will find ourselves in a much better position to be able to refinance into a lower interest rate and a lower monthly payment. But I can promise you that once interest rates start to come down, there will be a lot more activity in the marketplace, and we will move out of that 6-month position, and there will be a lot less opportunity for buyers out there. So I strongly encourage you, if you are looking to buy, if you're interested in buying, if you're not sure if you can buy or not, now's the time that we need to find that out. Reach out to me. You can message me directly through here. We'll also put our information up so that you can direct message, email, or call. And I would love to sit down and look at your situation and help map out a position where you can engage in the marketplace as soon as possible and get that house that you really want, with the idea that we're also going to look at a strategy for when the right time to refinance will be. The hope is that that won't be too far off, but again, only time will tell. I hope you'll reach out. I look forward to speaking with you and hope you're doing well.